Hi y'all, I'm Rachel. I live full-time in my ProMaster Lindley. Come on inside. So my countertops, I went with the butcherblock made out of maple. Wanted a light coastal color. I've got an additional 16-inch leaf. It folds out. Love some additional counter space. Over here is my shoe storage. These little pockets are from IKEA. It's just a nice little way to find additional storage. And here is where I keep all of my cookware, silverware, all the kitchen things. And then I have a pull-out cooktop, dual burner. Just plug it in here whenever I'm ready to cook. I also have a propane stove in case I want to do some outdoor grilling. Still working through some fitting issues. And then down below is the Dometic dual zone. Right now I primarily just use one side, but it's got a lot of space. You can control the temperature of both sides if you want to do one freezer, one cooler, both, one way or the other. So we got that. With my lifestyle, I enjoy preparing a lot of my food at the beginning of the week. So that's part of why I got a really big fridge, is to hold all of the prepped food. Just can easily grab them out of my Tupperware containers. So as far as how often I cook, it's normally once for like the work week and then a little bit on the weekend. I'm also trying to take advantage of trying different places and places to eat everywhere I go. So still trying to stick to my meal plan, but then also get adventurous on the weekend. So the main reason I put an outlet over here is for the purpose of cooking. Put my blender. I actually have an air fryer hiding in the bench. So that's like my staple, is cooking stuff quickly in the air fryer. I've got my puck lights here with a dimmer, which is nice. And then this is additional storage, primarily just workout stuff. Welcome to Vanlife. Open gap, so I could either just close it with wall or like make a little storage area. So went with the storage. My name's Rachel. I am 29 years old. I spent the last year converting this van and actually just took off to be full-time van life about a month and a half ago. So still pretty new, but it's been a vision of mine for a couple of years. During COVID, back the summer of 2020, I got furloughed for a little bit and really took that opportunity to do a lot of trips, and a lot of those happened to be solo. So kind of fell in love with traveling by myself. I enjoyed company, but realized that it was a lifestyle that definitely worked for me, something I would still enjoy and have a lot of fun doing. And my work sent us full-time remote, so I went to them. They were okay with the van life as long as I got my work done. So yeah, I'm excited to see all the places, meet a lot of people, and just experience life during this season. So I went with, it's actually a cocktail sink, but you gotta go a little smaller in van life. So honestly, I think it's a pretty big sink for what I could fit here. So 90% of the things in this van were from Amazon. So got this on Amazon. This pulls out and will also detach, which is partly why I put the sink over here, is to be able to attach my hose from the shower and just have one line of plumbing. Here we've got my arrangement of super fancy top of the line wine glasses that are actually plastic. And then all of my staple seasonings for my cooking. We gotta have those. This is my little piece of home from Texas. It's where I did the van build, so wanted a little reminder of that. Up here is my dry storage, pantry, whatever you can fit in there. I've got seasonings, my NutriBullet, another staple for me, and then just snacks, dry food stuff. And down below is the water heater and just all of my cleaning supplies. Yeah, pretty much whatever you can fit down here. I have a 20-gallon freshwater tank and then a gray water tank that are below the van. Since I have such a short wheelbase, I wanted to save the inside storage for as much as I could fit in here and put that underneath the van. All right, up here above the cab area, I have a slim but wide area for storage, and this is all my fun activity stuff. I've got hiking boots, wetsuits, backpack, hiking backpack, so that's like my little adventure cubby. And then in the middle I have a mirror that doubles as my door to the front. So I did that partially for protection while I'm driving. If I'm in an accident, I don't want things from the back flying up front. Did it for safety. If I'm back here sleeping, someone breaks through the front, you know, it'll slow them down a little bit. But yeah, the main reasons I went with that route, and then nice to have a full-length mirror on there. Like, I did some truck camping, and that was, you know, that lasts a weekend. So it's totally different doing a weekend trip or a vacation versus like full-time living out of the van. It has been an adjustment. Things just aren't as easily accessible, so it takes a lot of time for me to go places or get ready. It's a whole process no matter what you're doing, but I love having the option to go where I want, when I want, like on my own time. It's amazing. If you don't know me by now, I am obsessed with all things tropical, so had to make a statement piece with the curtain to the shower. On the inside, the liner has all these pockets for additional shower storage. In here, I've got a detachable shower head. This hose pulls out and will attach to my sink plumbing area. I have partially storage, so trash can, all my bathroom stuff, but also when it's time to get down to business, just pull that out. I've got a separate toilet in here, which was one of my splurges. So I feel like as far as having to manage all of the waste, it's pretty easy, pretty clean. I also have a fan to help alleviate some of the humidity that comes from the shower. I also have a Dometic 13500 duo-breast air conditioner, and it pulls a lot of power. So if I want to use the AC, I need to be plugged into shore power, and luckily haven't needed to use it yet. It's been gorgeous here in California, but I prefer to go to warmer climates as opposed to cold, so I wanted to make it a priority to have an AC to keep me cool in the hot months. So because I wanted to still keep my job with my company and work from the road, I wanted this space to be able to convert from table, benches, working area, dining area to a sleeping area. So that's why I went with this style. So I've got the C-shaped bench, the table on a lagoon mount, which can swivel, and then when it's time for bed, you just push it down. It rests on these pieces here, and it's almost a full-size bed. I ordered a full-size foam mattress from Amazon, took an electric turkey carver to it, made all these cushion pieces, and then I actually upholstered these myself. Yeah, I grew up learning how to sew, finally got to put that to use. That was one of the most frustrating parts of the van build, was doing those cushions. but I think they turned out amazing for an amateur sewer. So I also have a monitor mounted on the wall. It is removable, and I have a table mount that I can clamp onto my table to bring my monitor closer for working purposes. Most of the time, just plug my laptop in, have the dual screen, which is really helpful. I've got outlets all around, get a lot of spaces to plug in my electronics, charge the phone, the computer. I also have a little hidden gauge cut out to monitor all of my levels for battery, power, all of that. This here, I bought this hat rack before I bought the van, back when I had the whole vision. So that kind of all came together. That was the last piece I installed. And over here, these two are my closets. So this is more of the comfy, but can be cute. Also some work attire. And then this one is strictly workout and yeah, things. This window here we installed ourselves. That was the first thing we did to the van, was cut a big old hole in the side of it. So that was nerve-wracking, but I also made this custom window cover. So when it's time to sleep, or if I want a little bit more privacy, this just rolls down, tucks in there. You can roll it back up, get a little more light, get a breeze in there. I also have a Max fan that I installed over the sleeping area. I really enjoy a breeze at night, a little bit of smooth sound, and it helps pull the cool air in. So really enjoy the fan. This is all storage in the benches. This one over here is all of the electrical, battery, converter, all of my tools, just like the important things. And this bench here is where I keep my bedding. When it's in daytime mode, my bedding's hiding away, and then pull it out at night. And then in this bench is my air fryer, some additional clothing, kind of the like out of season clothes, some additional workout equipment, and just etc. My sister had a baby about an hour ago. Shout out to my nephew in San Antonio, Texas. So I am taking this week to meander my way back to Texas, spend time with the baby and my family, and then after that head east and sort of loop my way back around, go northeast, mid-America, loop my way back down to California by next February is the current plan. So probably my favorite thing about the van build was being able to come up with a squat rack system to be able to get my workouts in every day. During COVID, I achieved one of my lifetime goals and became a certified personal trainer. So I knew, with that being such a big part of my life, I wanted to still incorporate that with the whole van life. So inside I have a barbell, I have an entire weight plate set from Rogue, I've got some dumbbells, and the squat rack just easily collapses down, collapses up when it's time to work out. The broader version that I have with this workout setup is being able to travel around and work out with people, sort of have that community, meet others, be able to just help others achieve their fitness aspirations. And I do record my workouts. I'm very new to YouTube, but my channel's tropically toned. Yeah, so another hobby of mine is surfing. I've got my 7'4" longboard on the outside, and then over in this corner, I've got the Wii Boost, which helps magnify a signal for me when I'm out in the middle of nowhere, service isn't very strong, and I still need to work. So I do a hotspot and then the Wii Boost to help magnify that. I've got a 360 bar lights in case it's dark at night, need to see, lights up like a football stadium. And then also on top, I've got two solar panels. Also came from Amazon. If you would like to follow along on my adventure, I have a YouTube channel. You can find me at Tropically Toned. I also will be posting on Instagram, which is at Tropically Toned as well. And just want to shout out Tiny Home Tours for touring my space, and look forward to seeing y'all on the road.